Are you preparing for the Praxis ESOL 5362 Foundations of Linguistics, Interlanguage Errors and Stages, Foundations of Linguistics exam? I'm here to help you. Hi, I'm Selena, and I have 20 years of teaching experience, and I'm a test prep expert with Study.com. In this session, we'll focus on how to identify developmental versus transfer errors, explore the stages of interlanguage, and understand key concepts like fossilization. Let's get started. Which of the following scenarios best illustrates negative transfer in second language acquisition? A Spanish-speaking student says, "I have 15 years," in English instead of "I am 15 years old." B A Chinese-speaking student switches between Mandarin and English in conversation with peers. C A French-speaking student correctly uses gendered articles in English based on their knowledge of French grammar. Or D A bilingual child acquires English and Spanish from birth in a household where both languages are spoken. Let's walk through the process of elimination. B is code switching. C reflects positive transfer. D describes learning two languages at the same time and is not transfer. A is the correct answer. This is an example of negative transfer, where the learner applies a structure from their first language that does not work in the second language. In Spanish, age is expressed with the verb tener, to have, not ser or estar, to be, leading to errors like "I have 15 years. A Korean-speaking student is learning to write English and often omits spaces between words. This error is most likely due to A. Transfer from an orthographic system that does not use spacing conventions. B. Limited vocabulary in English. C. Exposure to informal texting habits. Or D. Influence from Spanish-style punctuation rules. Let's walk through the process of elimination. B. Not knowing many words doesn't cause a student to forget spaces. Vocabulary issues show up in word choice, not spacing. C. Texting might shorten words or use abbreviations, but even in texting, people usually keep spaces between words. D. Spanish still uses spaces between words, just like English. The difference is in punctuation, like accents or inverted question marks, not spacing. The correct answer is A. The Korean writing system traditionally uses less spacing between words, leading to negative transfer in English writing where word separation is essential. This error reflects a structural feature of the L1 orthographic system affecting L2 literacy development. Which of the following home factors may present challenges to English learners as they develop academic literacy skills? A. Multilingual conversations with family members. B. Limited availability of books and learning materials. C. Watching educational programs in their home language. Or D. Participation in cultural storytelling traditions. Let's walk through the process of elimination. A. This actually helps language growth. It strengthens communication skills and doesn't block academic literacy. C. Learning in the home language supports comprehension and background knowledge, which transfers to English. D. Storytelling builds vocabulary, listening skills, and understanding of narrative structure, all of which support literacy. The correct answer is B. While many home experiences can support language development, limited access to books and educational resources may affect opportunities for students to engage in early reading and academic vocabulary development. Schools can help by providing support resources to bridge this gap. Which of the following best defines the concept of interlanguage in second language acquisition? A simplified form of communication used between two speakers of different languages. B, the language spoken in bilingual households. C, a learner's evolving understanding of the second language, which includes elements from both the first and target languages. Or D, the standardized grammar rules of an international auxiliary language. Let's walk through the process of elimination. A, that's describing a pidgin, not interlanguage. B, This is just code switching or bilingualism, not the developmental system learners create. D. This refers to languages like Esperanto, which is intentionally created, not learner-made systems. The correct answer is C. Interlanguage is the dynamic linguistic system that language learners construct during the acquisition process. It incorporates features from their first language, second language, and unique errors that may not belong to either. This concept was introduced by Larry Selinker. Thank you for joining me on some practice questions from the Praxis ESOL 5362. Foundations of Linguistics, Interlanguage Errors and Stages, Foundations of Linguistics, while focusing on identifying developmental versus transfer errors, interlanguage stages, fossilization concepts, competency. I hope that this practice has made you feel more confident for exam day. For more practice, check out our Praxis ESOL 5362 playlist. And for even more detailed practice strategies and customizable study materials, head over to study.com and check out our Praxis Test Prep course. Those who use study.com boast a 92% pass rate. Our courses include full-length exams, hundreds of authentic practice questions, and short, targeted video lessons, specifically developed based on the latest test updates. With our resources, you'll know exactly what to expect on test day. Like this video and subscribe to this channel to get all the latest Praxis test updates. And please leave your questions and success stories in the comments. We would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching and happy studying.